I would go outside on the balcony, but keep in mind it's like 4:10 in the morning when I'm making this, so meaning it's really early. It's ridiculously early, and I don't think I should be out on the freaking balcony at 4 in the morning talking and stuff. I should be inside doing that stuff, which is what I'm doing right now. But yeah. So this morning is quite interesting. So the reason I woke up early this morning, right, is because you know, uh, my, my dad kind of woke me up early this morning, kind of talking about the whole issue we're having this today. Because apparently, in our bathroom, oh, uh, apparently there's not enough water to, yeah, there's not enough water to fill our, okay. Basically, the water thing behind the toilet or in the toilet or whatever is just completely low on water. And we have to come in here manually, correct, right, to fill it up with a pitcher, like in the back, and fill it up with a freaking pitcher of water, like multiple pitchers of water. So that's how we have to use the bathroom for the moment, which that's what's going to get fixed up later today. But then after that, I think we should be good. Also, I decided to do some laundry this morning because why the not? You know, I don't really get up and do laundry all by myself these days. I kind of just do my thing. Actually, I don't do laundry very often. Laundry is just not a part of my thing. Uh, just not really me. Because I usually would forget my laundry. Uh, but anyways, I probably should go back to the room a little bit. That is somewhere I'm gonna go. Well, I don't want to disturb Louis. He's sleeping, but where the fuck else I had to plug? I don't got a place to plug this early in the morning. Freaking 4 o'clock. Look at this. 4 o'clock in the morning. 4:13. Crazy. Waffle Rogus, welcome. Hi. Boof Dingle, aka what the Sorry. You guys' names, man. Like, not serious at all with these YouTube names I see. But welcome. Welcome to stream. I'm sorry, I just haven't seen a name like that in a minute. Coon Red? Redheady? Ready? Coon Ready? My last name is perfect. Coon Red? I'm sorry, I can't say that, bro. I cannot say that name whatsoever. But, other than my situation with my whole toilet not working, that's why I'm up. I'm doing this video and this vlog early, so that way, like, when the dudes come in to try to fix our, you said it right? Okay. Coon rate. Coon rate. Coon rate? Like, God. But, other than that, I'm just ready. I'm ready. Name and face too long. Name and face too long. What do you mean? My name isn't too long. Arakasutiem is just Alex in Japanese. Boof, this funny as fuck. For rock. Yeah, actually, let me go sit in the room real quick, sit in the closet or something with the lights on. Shout outs to my coach. Dixie Miss. I hope this coffee does its job. Bro, I don't drink coffee, man. Like, my brother and my dad, they love that shit. I mean, I like it too if you put the right cream in there, but I don't understand, like, why people drink it, like, obsessively, you know? Because my dad drinks it, like, every day. Louis, he drinks that iced coffee shit every day. Meanwhile, me, my thing is just soda. You know, I drink soda like every other week. That's that's my thing. You know, that's my. It's kind of funny. We all have preferable different drinks. It would be even funnier if we had different preferences in coffee. Like, Dad's was this coffee. Mine was this coffee. That was coffee. I like a cup in the morning. I don't drink it all day. I have one cup, maybe two, if I'm really groggy. 1 or 2 cups. Got you. Got you. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say my dad drinks it all day, 24/7, 7 days a week, but like sporadically throughout the day, like every couple hours, every other week, bro. I drink soda less than a dozen times the past 2 years. That's fair. Uh, okay. Coffee on their hand. My folks were the type to drink 4 pots a day. Damn. How could they do that? How can they drink that much and have that much energy? Do they really need it that much throughout the day? You know? That's my question. We might actually go outside. It actually feels really good out there right now. Oh, fuck's sake. I forgot my screen door is so bad. But then again, we're going to need the light out here. Yeah. But then again, nah, dude. I can't have a. I was thinking about going out there, but a big part of me is like, nah, I shouldn't, bro. 4 pots a day? I couldn't imagine the caffeine withdrawal without them. You doing an early morning walk? I was thinking about it too. That does sound like a good idea. Early morning walk after my vlog's over. I was thinking about sitting on the balcony and talking with you guys. That's what I was thinking about doing. By the way, thank you for 2 likes. I appreciate that on this vlog. What is up with people saying that? Like, SYBAU. Stop by you. What is that? You might have ADHD. If so, if so, 4 pots is nothing, TBH. I can do 2 pots. No ADHD. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, me, Louie, and Dad all have ADHD in some way, shape, or form. Well, I mean, not some way. We just do have it. I know I do, and Louie does. Every now and again. But yeah, we gotta go in here. Yeah, we gotta come sit in here. Ugh. Here we go. From the closet. Because I remember last time I sat here, people thought I was going through like a depression arc. Every time I sit up against my dresser or something, everyone thinks I'm depressed. So it's like every time I think about this spot now, it's like, oh, I guess this is the viewers think I got something wrong with me spot. I don't know. Boof Dingle AK Flip Piss Shit Pants. I'll see you later, brother. Alright, man, I gotta get ready for work later. Peace, bro. Uh, it means shut your bitch ass up. It's, it's really, shut your bitch ass up. It's really, it's a beef for some reason. Oh, okay. I remember when he did blogs in the closet. Yeah, vlogs, little vlogs in the closet. Yeah, people think I'm weird for just vlogging in the closet, you know? Like, people would come in and be like, oh, dude, this dude's weird. Because, you know, this would be their first video they ever seen from me. So it's like, oh, this is normal for him where he sits in the fucking closet and makes videos all day? Like, what the That's all he does. Sits in a closet, makes videos. I got a little Aaron plushie from freaking AFMAL. My brother's a huge AFMAL guy, dude. Huge AFMAL fan. God. You know what I need? I need something to in my ears. Because my ears, yo, they are extremely fucking dirty. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I need something in the ear. Um, I need something in the ear to get all the ear gunk out without, like, causing it to be pushed back in. Because I know, ear things, um, what is it? I know little, fuck, what is it? Q-tips, yeah. Uh, I know Q-tips push the shit back in your ear when you use them. They don't necessarily help you get it all out. Uh, it literally blocks the background sound and echoes. It's not weird. You provoke a feeling of nostalgia that could easily be capitalized on. I what? You are a relatable and marketable character. I'm not a character channel. This is just the who I am. Hey boss man, are you up early? What time is it there? It's like 4:22 now in the morning. Yeah, I just woke up early cuz that's why it's golden. Well, no, my fucking light's on. Well, yeah, that is one of the reasons why my light's on. It's because it's early. I only use Q-tips to disinfect my ear. Yeah, because I remember. Oh, dang. So you on the east? No, I'm on the west side. Now I am becoming death, the destroyer of worlds. Bro looks like Mater from Cars. I think that's racist. You could quickly become a famous streaming. Quickly? Oops, my bad. I got confused. Nah, you're fine. Don't worry about it. We all get confused all the time, so honestly, I'm used to being confused some way. No, you don't. You look normal, bro. Yeah, I get called. Here, I'm gonna put the tablet down right here. That way, y'all can like see me, but also I'm not holding it the whole time. Kind of hurts my hand here. He's been streaming for like 8 years. Jeez. You know, sometimes I want to go back to my first ever stream because I remember it like the back of my hand actually. Like my first stream ever was like me. I got on stream, I went live, and I couldn't even show my face. I was so afraid uh of people seeing me because I like when I went live, I had that fear and that realization at the same time that people are looking at me on their screen in real time right now. That is fucking scary. And God knows what they're doing behind the screen. I had all this realization, like all of this feared realization the first time I went live, like all at once. So it was very hard um to stream at first, but then it got easier and easier with time. Really. Dang, bro, I thought you scrawny, but damn, bro, I thought you scrawny, but a month in the gym would get you much better shape. Brandon just glazing. Uh, I get confused at times. Buttons that look like candy who haven't been fooled, right? Uh, why you talk like a white boy? Because I don't have that speech like some folk do. You know, and that's the thing. I feel like not everybody should just assume because I'm black, I need to speak like, "Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, what's going on?" with like broken English, like really like messed up, jumbled English, or my voice needs to sound deeper like this. You need to sound your skin tone. Not only that's kind of racist, but you should not be judging people like that. I remember my first stream too. It was over 30 to 40 hours. It never was saved. It was back in 2024. I was gaming, sleeping, and raging, but it was fun. And at the end of the day, that's what matters. Not all of us black people use slang. Some of us speak properly too. What I was gonna say on that too is the whole reason most of your footage didn't catch is what you need to do is after the 11-hour mark hits, end the stream, restream for another 11 hours, do the same thing again, then do the same thing again, then do the same thing again, so you can actually capture all of your live footage. Because if you don't, I don't know, I feel like that's like the best way you can catch the footage. Uh, you're not black. It's not messed up being it's just a part of the culture. Okay. You're Brazilian. Hello, cheers from Michigan. Cheers to you. 22-hour stream. Timothy, I'm not falling for that. Because I already know that joke. And stuff. I already know what that is, so not really gonna bother with that. You look like Gilbert. What? Bro isn't slick. Compliment? It is? I'm not sure if it is. Because the reason I'm not sure what is and what isn't a compliment is because I don't, for the most part, right, whenever I do one of these vlog streams or just these type of streams in general, is because I get some people that come in here and say something that I legit do not understand because like they say it in such a weird way or they have a slang about it that throws me completely off my game or like makes me think about it way longer than a minute. Like, what the fuck does he mean by this or that or whatever this is? Why not just say the regular word? Because that's how I understand things. I can smell your musk. Okay. Uh, Funny enough, I'm not even sweating right now. So over there trying to rage bait. Yeah, I see that. And I get a lot of these people over here. But we got a lot of people trying to do that shit all the time. It's kind of annoying. I know. It would definitely be a lot worse if it was in a speed stream, bro. If it was an iShow speed stream, or if it was a stream from like somebody way bigger, holy fuck. I feel like when you get bigger on YouTube, the less you can take care of your comments, bro. Right? I feel like when you get bigger on YouTube and you go live, the comments go by so fast, even in slow mode. It's kind of sad because it's like you don't get to read like everybody's comments anymore, and I would argue that YouTube in a lot of way becomes way less personalized, or not, well, not personal, but your connection to your audience becomes less personal. Like the more people come in and join a stream. Like for example, right? I remember having 40 people. I could barely read all 40 of those people's comments. And if they just started commenting a lot of stuff at the same time, like rapidly at rapid speed, I wouldn't be able to have like proper conversations with chat. I would just have to come up with shit and just start talking like throughout that entire stream, which is why so many streamers just do that, because they can't focus on their fucking comments. They gotta focus. They can see them, but like they can see like every so often a comment, but they can't see every single one. And I feel like that's something that's kind of sad the more you grow on YouTube over here in the corner. Which is why I love it the way it is right now, because at least I can read every comment. Yo, it's me, Zenetsu, welcome back. Fame comes with fortune and pain. Some become famous and some stay underrated, which is fine. Uh, you the modern day Harry Potter, bruh. Thanks, I guess. Hey, what's up? Uh, Nicole Geek 67. Hi. I think that's why big streamers get so big. Off the trolls. Trolls make people laugh. It brings more viewers, more likes. Than trolls realize this. The streak's actually good. Fair enough. Because I remember like usually when I stream, like most of my chat is just full of trolls. And I even say it in the stream all the time. Hey, I mean, thanks to you guys are giving me a lot of views on these little vlog things. That I don't think are they even monetized? I gotta check that out later. Or I could check that out in a bit. Hold on. I'll be back in a second. Hold on. There you go. There you go. I'm back, by the way. Hello. Yeah, you know how Harry Potter got his whole setup in the closet. You're doing the same thing. Yeah, well, I don't have everything in here. All I have now are my dressers, my yeah, all I have is my dressers. All I have is my that's it in here. My dressers and maybe some of my plushies and other things like clothes, but I don't have like literally everything in here. Like, because back then, this is how it was. I used to actually have a whole desk in here. I used to have a whole desk, a chair, a door, my whole play console in here. I used to have a lot, way more shit in here. This actually used to be my video room. Like, this used to be my room where I would record / go live in all the time. So, which is why I'm kind of symbolic with this room in terms of going live and making videos in here, because it's actually really fucking cool. Because this was, if you want to technically go there, this closet right here that we have our dresser in now was technically or my very first like personal like gaming space that just, I mean, yeah, sure, it's a small section of the room, but still, it was like kind of like one of my first gaming sections or areas I could just be in all day. Though it wasn't really healthy to be in here all day. Not gonna lie. Though being in here all day, I would sweat a lot in here, like way more than when I'm out there. Even though it's literally not that far apart, but still. Uh, yo, JC on Thomas. Yo, how you doing? Haters make me famous isn't just a saying. No, it's true. Haters definitely do make you famous in some ways. Lee Pepe, hi. The guy who says Pog. Pog? Pog, I guess. There's a lot of people that say dog, too. A lot of people say dog. Which I don't get nowadays. I mean, I get it, but I don't get it at the same time. Anyways, there's also another topic I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to, because I was trying to find some more Undertale stuff since I'm really in love with Pog is fat ass white white girl. Really? Oh, you know what? That makes sense. I see it now. Oh, that's weird. Now I can't unsee that. What the bro, I'm being taught weird things in my chat. Weird things. But I wanted to try this game. Yeah, my mind is a little blown, actually, a little bit right there. Because, you know, people would use the F word to say fat ass, you know. But a lot of people have been saying that fat ass with different letters and shit. Which, I don't know. Come out of the closet. Bro, those eyebrows look like they came straight out of a Japanese anime. Yeah, I was born with these big ass eyebrows. I was born with these eyebrows, bro. Born with these big ass brows. I can't do a damn thing about. I mean, I could shave them, or not shave them all off, but maybe shave them to look a little smaller. But then it would just look weird, and people would notice that right away and be like, "What the fuck did you do to your eyebrows, bro?" You know. So that's why I'm kind of like, I'll just fucking leave the big ass brows. Who gives a shit? You know. Oh shit! I think it's been longer than 15 minutes. We need to check our laundry. Well, this vlog's been 26 minutes. Lol. Yep. Lol, bro, they aren't aftermarket eyebrows. They during the market eyebrows, motherfucker. You get it right. No, they are not drawn on. Legit air. I even have like a little line. For some reason, I have a small little line right here that doesn't grow back. I don't know why. He got them on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, like I could do that. I don't even have a Facebook account. I used to, though. But I got rid of a lot of my social media years ago. Mainly because of the fact that, like, I think someone at one point was trying to get into my Facebook. Like, someone was trying to fucking hack my shit. But I basically told Facebook, hey, I barely use my shit. So I kind of want to get rid of it. And that happened with Twitter, too. Because some of y'all need a social media detox, man. I'm telling y'all. Where y'all just don't sit around doing different social medias. Y'all just need to get off of that. I'm telling y'all. Because the less social media you have, you better. Sure, it's worse for a guy who's on YouTube all the damn time. Like myself. Because all YouTubers have a billion social medias you need to go check out and keep up with the person with. But in my opinion, I feel like all you need is just fucking YouTube and maybe a couple more social media. Maybe like 2 to 3 more social media. You know, you don't need the whole pantheon of media and shit. You really don't. Maybe just 1 or 2 social medias. Well, I mean, actually, matter of fact, you really don't need any social media. It just depends on your lifestyle, really. You know? Social media is cool if only one kept their unique identities in public instead of a fake persona. Yeah. Yeah, I see that a lot. Which is why I try to be as real as possible, because there's so many people out here that are always fucking fake, man. Like, I can look up on you, which is kind of hard to watch gaming YouTubers today. At least today's YouTubers for the most part, is because they got the same like 2-3 personalities, bro. And I mean that. Like, for example, in their gameplay videos, man, they're like, if they're, especially if they're like Five Nights at Freddy's channels, I'm telling you, and I swear to God, this is the personalities they got, bro. The personalities they have is literally just, if they're a FNAF channel, they're scared, but they're also sus, you know, or whatever. Fumbles, that's not true. If you study any type of psychology or human nature neutral ethics, you will understand why y'all are NPCs. Damn. Bros out here calling us NPCs is crazy. And 1% game creators are paid, hence why they need to act a certain way, lol. Yeah. Wait. The AC's on, but the back door is completely open? What? Oh, I noticed the garbage man is here extremely early. What the fuck? Garbage man is never here this early. What the hell? 4 in the morning? So you mean to tell me 2 garbage dudes come over every day? Did not know that. Or once every week? 60 minutes. There we go. I did all that freaking thing. By the way, check out my last cooking video. That shit was cool. But I don't know where to put my device, to be honest, so I'm going to wash my hands real quick. Gotta keep them hands clean. Oh, new rack, nice. Was wondering when that was gonna happen. Oh, whoopsie. Okay, let's go back. Law recycling and then regular trash. Fair enough. Yeah, because I'm... Hold on, let me go back. If you are on a boat, it's about to sink, you can only save 4 people. There's 4 adults, 1 baby. Who goes overboard? Good question. Well, I think... I'm going to be honest, I think I would save the baby. Because if that situation ever happened and I was a part of that situation, I think I would save the baby, without a doubt, because the baby cannot protect itself. Therefore, somebody needs to step in and do their damn thing and make sure they get out alive and safe. So, I think I would go for the baby in that scenario, if I was put in that scenario. Because think about it, the other 4 people who are also sinking on a boat, they all probably know how to swim. A good % of them know how to swim. You know what I mean? So, I mean, if they don't know how to swim, then I don't know. Then it gets a little bit hard to answer the question. But in my opinion, I'm going for the baby because the baby definitely does not know how to swim. Definitely doesn't know how to, like... Not a lot of lung capacity underwater and all that shit. So saving the baby without a fucking doubt. Two babies, 3 adults. The 2 babies. Because they wouldn't be able to survive on a sinking ship the longest. I mean, at least an adult can go a little bit longer before, you know. But then again, I would just try my best to save anybody, too. You know. But then that'd probably be weighing on my conscience, like, why didn't I save the baby? So it'd be weird. be weird in that scenario. Are you a bobsledder? No. What if everyone wants to die together? Um, I see. In that case, I think it would be a little bit harder because they're. Why throw one overboard? What if he doesn't want to go? Okay, give me a second here, because you're making me think real quick. Because I haven't had to think. I didn't never thought a vlog would make me think like this. But for someone that wants to go, I don't know. I feel like I would be really split because I want to respect their decision if they want to go out like that. But a part of me is like, fuck your decision. You need to survive. You know what I mean? You need to get out of there, if at all possible, or if we can possible, so we can not only help ourselves, but, for example, if there's 4 adults, 1 baby, right? One of those 4 adults want to pass away, right? Why doesn't that adult just help me help the others get out safely? You know? Because double the hands equals double the help to get everybody the fuck out of there. Instead of just that person. That's what I'd probably tell them. Bro, cut that I want to pass away act. We need to get everybody out of here. You know? Because it's better to save lives than just keep lives, like, held back. You know? Yes, but this is the Titanic situation. No help for hours. No help for hours. Cold waters. Boat sinks. You die only. Can save 4. 1 has to go. No one wants to. Ooh, Titanic? Oh my god, that movie's so old. You're old. I mean, I'm old too because I know the movie too. But, yeah, Titanic was fucking dangerous. Brokey. Definitely broke. You can say that 2 times fast. Oh, Tim, welcome. I'll go in the water so everyone else can live. Damn, definitely in the closet too. Titanic, yeah, but yeah, Tim, you're absolutely right. Freaking Titanic is a classic. Definitely in the closet too. I'm only in the closet till like it gets bright enough outside, so that way we can like go out there and continue this vlog for a bit. But anyways, um, I have you Light Wolf, or I hear you Light Wolf. Fair enough. So are you autistic, or what's the catch? Yeah, I am autistic. I don't understand why being autistic, like knowing that you're autistic, is that important. I get it in some sense, but I feel like I get it every goddamn stream. Like, every vlog I pull up, somebody has to pull up saying that. You autistic? Like, uh, yeah, I'm autistic, of course. But, like, why does that matter? You know? It gets annoying after a while. I was in the army. Okay, hold on, let me reread this. Nothing greater than going out a hero. Fair enough. I remember the saddest scene in Titanic where Jack dies on Rose's eyes. Damn. The saddest scene in the movie. I was in the army, guys, with Asperger's had degrees making more money. Damn. Really? Please tell me you don't have any access to weapons. I don't. Why? You fear that I look like something? I definitely don't like when people jump the gun on what I look like. Good to hear. Yes. What? I really don't like when people jump the gun because that kind of reminds me of what my what dad said to me a little bit back, which was kind of fucked up. Because I remember here, I'll tell y'all the story, right? So you look like a shooter that won't kill a fly. Ignore those comments. They say it because they're losers. It's Vanos. Trust me, someone like me would slap them. Fair enough. But let me tell y'all a story, right? So I remember it was raining and it was blowing really hard, and my window is sort of fucked up slash kind of broken. And all we have at the time to really fix it, because we can't get maintenance in here to come fix it right now, or at least we just haven't called maintenance for that yet, even though I arguably think we should have a long time ago. Uh, Fix that window. But since our window isn't fixed, what we did is we taped it up with cardboard and uh, we fixed up with tape and cardboard box around the area that it's most broken, so that way too much of it doesn't seep into the room. And the tape recently undid itself, and the cardboard almost came completely flying off. And I realized that while I was sitting here just relaxing and chilling out just on my device, and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go get some tape to refix this. So I went out to go get tape to refix this, or refix my window, because it's in our room. I can give you a quick look at it so you guys can see the tape. You can check this out over there. I don't know if y'all can see it over there with that darkness, but it's right there. Right over there. That's where it's at. You can notice it a lot better now because of all the black tape instead of the white tape around there. Anyways, so I went out to go get some tape, some good tape this time, not that cheap ass tape. And Dad was wondering, oh, what'd you do? You put another hole in the wall? And I was like, what? Excuse me? And Dad's like, you put another hole in the wall. No, my fucking window thing came off. No. Because it actually really hurt my fucking feelings that, my dad would go there. Right? And because keep in mind, yes, I did punch holes in the walls because I was frustrated or angry. But my dad, he should know that, I haven't done anything like that in a long time, at least to the walls here physically anyway, right? Or the windows or anything, right? So the fact that he would assume that, and especially this is way after I told him what the hell has been happening to me as of late. And keep in mind, I'm not doing nothing, no video games, nothing that would make me want to fucking do that. So, so the fact that I got that response from him really kind of pissed me off. And I went to go tape up my window, and after I was done after Dad told me, you can just rip the tape off, and I'm like, I can't just rip the tape off. I need scissors. That's why I grabbed them, so I can get perfect lines and cut them instead of just ripping it off or something like that. What the hell is that on Discord? Oh. Hold on, let me come out the closet. Clean your ass, mafia. He's a man, he do what he wants. Why you on the floor? Sit up like a grown man. Weirdo folks in here, bro. Yeah, a lot of people. Let me tell you. Uh, he's grown. He ain't hiding himself like you suck ass. I'm not a lady. A lot of people think I'm a fucking chick. I don't get that. I think his parents keep him locked up in the closet at night. No. If I was locked up, do you think I would have like a way out? Like I shown you 5 minutes ago. Um, Show us your. No. What the actual fuck? Get out of here. You're gone too. Um. Oh wait. Uh, Hold on, bro. My bad, bro. Bro, I'd like to see you clean your room and organize it. What? Uh, I guess. Man doesn't keep his room like a 10-year-old. No, I do not keep my room like a 10-year-old. Uh, well, I'll show you, I'll show your this 800K house. Why? You know, when you see a lot of Gen Zers never leaving their room, this is what they mean. Okay. Titanic was spamming the N word in another chat. Please ban him. Saw an old man get jumped by two guys, so I jumped in. Bro didn't stand a chance against the three of us. Why? Dumbass. Good job, huh? $1 per push-up for real? Straight though, no breaks. There you are. I've been calling for weeks. Let's connect after this stream. Need to get that 300. Bro, all I have is Chime. And if you did lend me 300, I would have known. So now, I did not get 300 from you. Goodbye. People make up a lot of strange ass stories. People always gonna hate on you. Don't let them keep you down. Keep going. Daily dose of the world. I will keep going. Okay, you're a spammer, so I'm not gonna deal with that any longer. You're something else. That's all you'll ever be. Okay. You're gone too. Bro, they hating. Good job of keep going. Yeah, man. Hey, bro. Fuck. Black Lives Matter. Oh my god, not this again. Every time I hear Black Lives Matter, I don't know what to think. Like, I'm gonna be so honest. I'm gonna be honest. Black Lives Matter, I don't even know if it. See, the thing is, right? I don't know if Black Lives Matter actually um um actually helps like legit like black people. You know? Like I legit do not know if it actually does help. Because a big part of me is like thinking over here. It doesn't really help all that much in my opinion. Because I don't know. I haven't seen the effects of it, to be honest. You know? And I heard, like, even back then, that Black Lives Matter is just a way for. I don't know, other types of people to make themselves feel good about something or whatever. And it's not necessarily for black communities, it's just for profit. Which makes the most sense because that makes sense for people like that to do. Like they'll say they care, but then they'll just like want the money from it or whatever. Um Egypt, fuck you. I'll slap this fool and whack him with 2 times 4. Jesus. They don't help, it's for profit. Do you read the Bible? Who? Don't mention the Bible around me. I'm the one. No, I do not. It's hard for me to read the Bible. Every time I pick that thing up, I just do not understand a single word that is being said. Plus, it's hard for me to read as it is. Because my mind is always somewhere else. Typical, closed, young liberal. What if I'm not a liberal? Bro, can you hit up some push-ups? Nope, I'm not doing that again. I did it in one vlog, not again. No, he's gay. He wants to see you work out. I don't. Let me tell you why I don't work out. I don't work out because it just doesn't work out for me. I don't like to do it. You know, I don't personally like to do it, so that's why I don't do it. Um, I really don't. I tried doing push-ups multiple times. I would love to talk to you in person, Brandon. You would. Um, David Goggins before the lock-in stopped. I have not been called David Goggins, bro. David Goggins, I think, is a new one. David Goggins, actually, he's locked the fuck in, bro. Like, David Goggins, I've heard of some of the shit he's done. He's a beast. He's a fucking beast. I also like how he just tells you how it is most of the time, dude. And he always pushes himself to the absolute limit of what he can do physically. It's actually pretty inspiring. It's really cool what he does. Um, how many subs do you have? I have 4,481 last I checked. But because some of you will come in these streams and like subscribe and like the video and stuff, and also maybe donate a few rubies or something not every time, but sometimes here or there. I could be at 4,500 subscribers right now, and I don't even know it, you know? Though my goal right now is 5,000, so we're trying to reach that right now. Which I think I've been at 4,000 something for maybe a year or two now, I think. So, health is wealth. Your DG got some doubts like all of us. He just controls them by extreme exercises. Good job. That's a good one. I don't work out because it don't work out. For me, you can do it. I can do it if I really like. The thing is, right? Every time I work out, I do it wrong or I do it improper or something like that. Um, I like your T-shirt. What's a gas mask on it? Well, it's more like I think it's military goggles because it's like a gorilla wearing this type of gear. But what I was gonna say is the reason I don't work out for the most part, right? And it isn't just because it doesn't work out. It's more of because of the fact that I don't work out because when I do, I don't know, I just don't feel good afterwards. It doesn't give me that. Yeah, night vision goggles. That's what it is. Yeah, that's the right word. Thank you. But um the fact that it takes discipline. It does, but I mean, it's not that I don't have discipline in me. It's just that I don't know. I really just don't like the idea of doing it. You know? I don't like the I don't like the I just really don't like the idea of doing it. I really don't. Like, I am strongly against that shit. I mean, I'm not strongly against it to the point I'm going out there dissing other people for doing it or anything. I respect people for doing it. But for myself, I just don't like doing it. I just don't like personally doing it anyway. You know, I just don't like personally involving myself with that shit. I really don't. Makes no sense, bro. It's like fucking your girl and saying you don't feel good after. So you lazy. It's not that I'm lazy. Dude, are you still crying? No, I'm not crying. Why would I be fucking crying? Your parents failed? Well, you masturbate. Well, what's the point of that comment anyway? What's the point? Bro, listening to funk and working out makes locking in so much easier. Funk? You are pathetic, whiny. Masturbating is still a workout. Okay. You're just toxic. Funk is a genre of music. Or funk. It is. Well, actually, I should know what it is. I think I've heard some funk. I don't know. I just don't work out. Young man, you are too young to have this less of a drive. My only drive, really, is to do YouTube. That's really my only drive to really do nowadays. Well, some type of workout or cardio is good for you. Yeah, I know. That, like, it's kind of annoying me now too. Now thinking about it, because actually now looking back, it's what socks you have on. None. No socks. Don't have socks at all. But or sports. Yeah, but I noticed it's kind of fucking annoying actually, and it's starting to bother me. But like, I noticed that every stream, are you autistic? Go to the gym. Do you work out? Like, every stream, I fucking see it. You know? And it's kind of annoying. Because it's like, damn, dude, like, is that all people talk about? Is go to the gym this, go to the gym that, do this, do that. Are you autistic this? Are you autistic that? It's annoying. Should use that as motivation. That doesn't motivate me. That just fucking tells me that, or actually, no, it doesn't motivate me. All it does is piss me off because I see it so much. When it's like, oh my god, no one respects my decisions whatsoever, you know, half the time. When I mention, hey, I don't diss the entire thing, all I do is just not want to fucking do it. And then you got people like I mean, we are in 2025, where it's like, people are just right when people say something because they live in their own echo chambers, right? And I know most of these guys are just trolls, right? But still, right? I see it all the time, and you know, when you say something so many times, it is gonna. What is it? Here. As a man, you have to earn. As a man, you have to earn your worth. In this world, it's not just given to you. I'm not expecting it to be given to me. Earn my worth. You know? If I wanted that, or earn my worth, or whatever the fuck you just said, I would do it. I mean, fuck. Or whatever. But anyways, back to what I was saying, because people are distracting me. Don't be hateful. Because I have ADHD and I'm just looking for somebody like me. Logan, I get you. I am like that too. I do have that. Get a job. No, thank you. I don't listen to people who just started talking to me 5 minutes ago. You should fade up your hair and get a lineup. What? Fade up my hair and get a lineup? What do you mean? But anyways, back to what I was saying.
because I'm getting so distracted. Like, people tell me to go work out. People go tell me to do this and that. When I tell them, no, I don't do that, it's like their whole personality, you know, comes out because that's all they revolt around, right? And it's like they try to attack me for saying, dude, you need to go in there. You need to go do this. You need to go do that right now. You know what I mean? And it's like, quit forcing this shit on me. Quit talking to me about that. If I told you once or twice that I might as well have it on the screen somewhere. You know, but I'm not involved with any of that shit. I don't want to involve myself with that shit. You know? At least. And I know people try to tell me all the time, it's about your health, it's about your health, it's about your health. Okay, I can take care of my health, you know, in other ways than just working out. It's like working out's the only thing. Plus, I'm taking care of myself every day. I get up, I go on walks, you know, around my area, but also maybe for a couple of hours sometimes, all right? I do that. I eat good foods, all right? And I keep myself chill, no stress. But yet people want to like come in here and tell me to do fucking way more, even though I don't really want to do way more, at least right now. So no, thank you. If YouTube is your passion, then what is the goal of achievement that you're trying to reach? What type of content that you're trying to convey? I'm just trying to beat myself on YouTube. That's all. There is no, like, honestly, for me at this point on YouTube, there really is no point in trying to do single-minded content because I've tried that whole thing being super, super focused, laser focused on one topic and make my whole channel based around it. But it fails every time because my mental wasn't strong enough to kind of keep that same focused drive going in terms of having a focused based channel. Which is why I just, instead of focusing on that, why don't I just be my actual self instead of just focusing on one topic and just be me? You know? Like, truly be myself on YouTube by doing whatever the fuck I want. You know? I bet you drink 3 cans of Coke, a soda a day. I do drink YouTube. I do drink soda, but my point is that's just me. That's just how I am. Shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. How about that? There you go. But, see, he does cardio. What's the lore, and why do you explain yourself to people of Earth? Get sleep. I already got like a good amount of sleep tonight. Got his ass gone real quick. Yep. Throw that shit away. No, I like it. But let me explain the whole lore. I explained myself because I want to express myself to have genuine conversation. I'm open here on YouTube so we can get some combos going, right? That's why I explained myself to the world, to YouTube all the time. Is to have some conversation, have some fun memories, good laughs, you know, or maybe some deep combos. I don't fucking know. Whatever combos wanna, you know, happen. That's why I'm so open to conversation over here all the time. You know, that's why I always explain myself. Let them be, people. You're in a closet, law. Come out the closet, homie. Let's see the room. Damn. Suicide Squad, that part. See, that shit ain't good. Bro, get sleep for real. Guys, this gone real quick. Throw that ass away. Laugh my ass. He's a certified gooner. No. No, thank you. See you look when you're 40. Okay. Bro's on Molly. And how old are you? You smoke weed? No, thank you. I don't do that shit. It's just disgusting. Get out of here. Maybe I will drink less soda, though. Definitely probably should. You can be so sporadic in a structured manner. You understand that, right? They have to have a purpose behind your intentions. What do you mean? You can be so sporadic in a structured manner. You understand that, right? They have to have a purpose behind your intentions. Well, what do you mean by that? Now I'm confused. I just got done gooning, and you're my passion favorite. Oh God. At least you don't have to worry about getting Swiss cheese for speaking your mind at home. Yeah, fair enough. If you're open for conversations, do you drink past your bedtime? I don't even drink it out. I don't even drink any sort of alcoholic beverage. I don't smoke. I don't do none of that. I'm actually clean. The only thing I even drink is water, milk, soda, and then I eat good food. And then I go on walks, and then we do all this shit over and over again. Every day. But uh are you a Democrat slash liberal or a Republican? I'm definitely a Republican. That's an atheist. Huh? I'm confused. Get blasted away speaking in public. I don't even know what I am. I mean, I'm definitely not I don't know. Being a Democrat, a liberal, or Republican, I don't fucking know. Because a part of me was like, I don't know. It's weird. Whenever I get boiled down to those points, it confuses me. Because, on one hand, I don't give a fuck who's our president. Or I mean, I do give a fuck about what I live by. But at the same time, I don't know. That's confusing what I am. Sometimes people call me a liberal. Sometimes people call me a Democrat. Sometimes people call me none of those things. I just want to be just not even labeled as one of those, to be honest. I don't know. Part of me doesn't really fully understand a lot of those words anyway. Sup? What's up, bro? Hutch, how you doing? Get blessed way speaking comments. He didn't deny it. Molly. Sorry, man. Damn, just asked a question. Was not trying to offend you, man. I apologize. No, you didn't offend me. James Joint. I was talking. Nah, drink a liter a day. Keep it at that. No water. He said Molly. I'm addicted to soda as well. What do you think about Israel? I don't think about Israel. Nobody's got a switch at your house? No, I got rid of mine. What's up? I'm back ×3 here. Mood? What's up? But you drink coffee and soda? No, I only drink soda. Titty milk, haha. Bro calls ramen good food. I mean, yeah, ramen is pretty good. Bro, I'm at work just listening to this and cracking up. Well, I'm glad you're having fun. He looks like a Mountain Dew type of guy. I drink whatever soda is basically not every soda in my vicinity, but like whatever I can have. It doesn't matter, homie. There's so much in that nobody really knows what the fuck they are anymore. Damn. Do you think Hitler was a good guy during World War II? No, he was awful. My president is black. I think the country would unite if only we got a hot Alabama president. Like, just being honest. My Lambo's blue. Edison, he was a damn good painter. You a weird dude. Got rid of your Switch? Do you think the Jews made Hitler look bad? I have no idea because I can't comment on any of that shit. I really can't. I am for the ADHD people who will be strong as ever. Most people that asking you if you're a liberal or Republican don't understand how to vote or politics themselves. Fair enough. And honestly, that's one of the reasons why I don't vote, because I don't fully grasp it either. But I don't go around asking people, are you this, or are you that, or are you this and that? You know what I mean? Because I don't. Because I don't go around talking to people using words I don't understand. When I talk to people, I use words that I can comprehend and understand. That's what I do. Honest to God, that's what I do. They changed the whole narrative of World War II. They basically own all of Congress. Damn. Do a house tour. No. I can only do a room tour at best. You got an Xbox? Nope. I got a PS5, though. And a Wii. That's what I got. And that's what I gotta stick with. Anyways. Man, you really have to put that picture down there. Okay, I'm gonna go back to... Dude, that's crazy how you do that. You watch anime? Barely. Well, I mean, I watch it, but not all the time. What? That Wii will have you sweating your ass off, golfing and shit. I mean, I sweat on everything I play, which is why I don't play to begin with, or I don't play that much at all. Very little. Dragon Ball Z? Yeah, I've watched Dragon Ball Z, all of it. In fact, Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Super, Daima, all the animes I've watched. I even have the manga of the whole thing. You watch a lot of hentai, huh? No, not really. I'm trying my best to really dial it back. Not really do that stuff anymore. Though it is hard. I won't lie. It is really fucking hard not to fucking wank or do all that stupid shit and try to go clean. To be completely honest. Don't make him relapse, damn it. What the? Yeah. Oh, the whole handicap power. This guy's hilarious. Well, you're welcome for looking hilarious. I don't know what's so funny, but help me out. Understand. I'm just kidding. I know what's funny. What's good, gang? What's good, bro? The room tour, bro. Most people today try to... Hold on, let me take a... Look. What age you start watching hentai? Very young. I think I was like... Ah, shit. No, I don't eat... No, 14? 15? Like, truly? Nah, not 14. I know it wasn't then. I think it was like 2016, 2017, really. Porn is not good. I know, which is why, like, I can't wait for all, like, porn websites to have, like, ID or some shit. Because I remember, one of those sites, Pornhub does actually ask you to, get the verify. Funny enough. But anyways, Nicholas, most people today try to reinvent the meaning of words anyway. Like if you ask someone what is respect, they'll give you their own personal audio logic. Okay, audiologically that fits its own narrative. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. If I asked what respect is, I mean, if someone asked me, this is what I would say. Respect is if you're just nice to someone, and that probably is my own narrative spin on it too. But that's what I would tell you. Respect is something that, when someone is just being like, nice. I don't know. But I mean, to be fair though, for a lot of these people that I don't know, put words something. I haven't watched GT and I love Dragon Ball. Probably should check it out. We're not gonna. Don't tell me Tsunade. Julie, I am fucking cracking up. Like, when was the first encounter? First encounter what? Is that what you was doing in the boys' home? What? We've all done it, though. Quit the cap. No, thank you. You're a bot anyway. Get out of here. I think bro low-key is fiending now? What the hell does that mean? Something tells me you're a furry. Okay? It's not funny. I think the world's funny. Y'all trolls up early as fuck. On God. Can I have that hanger, bro? Yeah, sure. Take. Here you go. Gosh. My bad. I didn't mean to drop it, bro. There you go. You can have a little hanger. I got work, or I couldn't be up this early. Damn it. Let's see the furry outfits. Oh, you think I have furry outfits? No, I don't got none of that. I am not that. Not that in the slightest. You give white guy vibes? Hell yeah. Okay. I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what that means, but I don't think that really makes a difference. Ooh, you haven't given out the closet yet. Yeah, I can just walk out. It's not that hard. It's my friend's birthday, so... yo, no, thank you, bro. I'm in the last 2 hours of work. Damn. On God, no cap, no cap, fam. Thanks. GT is cool in my opinion. The best GT villain is Baby, hands down. But if there's one thing we can agree is that the Black Star Dragon Ball saga is discount Dragon Ball. Fair enough. What's up, Chorzo? Rego boy, how you doing? Briefcase Tommy, you 100% over 30. Let's... I don't have that either. Nah, Blood Omega Shenron. Skibbity Toilet. Bro, where are you at, bro? What city? Send the coordinates. No thanks. I can't send you my Minecraft coordinates. Ooh, bet. I'll meet you outside your closet then. Jesus, what the fuck? I'll give you my address. Pull up. Shoutouts to whatever this is. When's the last time you showered? Yesterday, I think? No, actually not yesterday. Huh. Because usually I'm very... well, I mean, I haven't... yeah. Well, actually, since I haven't really been, like, stressing out all that much... or, like, sweating all that bad... for me, it's not that bad. But, since I haven't been tweaking out or going through anything that would put stress... but usually if I'm stressing out all day, what would happen? Dog, what you mean stressing? You gotta shower either way. You musty, man. But, looks like these cyber bullies, they giving all the time and energy. You're winning, bro. I am winning. I am winning. Like, what city? No thanks. But the fuck y'all talking about? Talking about me, I guess. But I shower. I do shower. Go take a shower. Be fresh for the day. Sweetie. Yes, you are winning. Tell them. You are the topic. You run the show. Fair enough. I do run the show. I feel like I'm on a big ass stage where it's like I'm sitting there on a big stage and everyone's just watching me. Will you start vlogging? Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Give it up to him, please. Jesus. Facts, you winning and your prize. No. Nope. You're fucking weird. Get out of my chat. Dangling. It's a closet. This is alive. Yeah, I'm vlogging right now. What? You mean to tell me that, bro, you on the big stage. Tell these clowns they're your fans now. um, Tell these clowns that they're your fans now. Yeah, okay. Can we see your sneaker game? Yeah, you want to know my shoes? Here you go. This is it. That's my shoe. I either wear these black shoes right here, or I wear these, my flip-flops. Don't wear much else. For our guy Rick. What? That's rude. You look ease. Right? What the fuck does what the fuck even is ease? Yeah, for real. We need to get you some J's. J's? No, sir. He's finally coming out of that closet. Special needs powers. We looking for a recluse. They trying to play without. What? They trying to play without? Tell them you're the boss. Easy. Fool. You ain't getting the hose and those. I don't care about that stuff. Honest to God. All I care about is having a good day. That's all I care about. All I care about is if I'm alive, I'm eating good, I'm doing all that. Hello, I am Shiverpaw, Louisiana. I'm new to your channel. Hi. No coochie. Nope. None of that stuff. I don't care about none of that. That is not what I'm involved with. I don't care about getting it on both sides. I really don't. Because why focus on that when I could just focus on this channel? I'd rather focus on that than just getting it in. Too many people already focus on that as it is. So, should I just... Here, question. Should I just follow the freaking... Should I just follow the trends that everyone else is doing? Or should I just do my own thing? Like I do. I do my own damn thing. That's what I do. I'd rather do that than follow everybody else. Plus, following trends is way too overrated, bro. You need to do your own damn thing. You need to be your own damn person and do your own damn trends. You know? Instead of just following everybody else's trends. Like, all the goddamn time. Be you. Don't just be a person behind the screen. Be you. Man, go get some help. Man, go get some hoes. Go to the gym. Work out. That will help your channel in general. Well, tell the clown he's a hater. Any American piece of crap. Bro is cellbeat. What? You should post motivational vids? Me? Motivational vids? I like to give my... You know, honestly, I see a lot of those channels, and a lot of those channels get bad rap. And let me tell you why, right? They get bad rap because their motivation advice or their motivational videos, for the most part, it's not that they're not motivational or anything. It's what is it? They get a bad rep because of the fact that, oh, your motivation didn't help me. Your motivation's fake. You don't actually motivate. You just temporarily motivate. You know? And it's not about motivating. It's all about having that drive to do something. The drive, the will to do something. Motivation is just temporary. The drive is what is true. Is what truly The drive is what truly gets people going. But we don't see none of that. Let's see the lotion collection. Yeah, let's see my imaginary lotion collection. Like I even use lotion. But anyways, I probably should for my skin, but no. The drive is forever. The organism is temporary. Facts. What's in the case? Fuck the drive. The discipline is more important. Get a job at Five Guys, infinite hot dog. But discipline's also important too. I would say drive and discipline are the real. Oh, this is a not a snowboard. I think a surfboard actually behind me. That's what that is. Same thing, same thing. Let me put that back down or something. I don't know. Shoot. But yeah, drive and discipline. I would say that's important. Bro got the chop in there. Yeah, I got the choppers. I'm just kidding. You guys want a room tour? Here, I'll give you a fucking room tour. Small ass room, but here it is. You guys want to see it for the second time in a row? Here we go. Check it out. Got my Wii. Got my PlayStation. I got my brother. He's dead. I got my mini fridge. I got a flag. Yeah, my dad just came in here with that. What's under the bed? All I have is a mattress and a mattress spring right underneath. That's all I have. Yeah, my dad just came in here with this and said, we got to be proud of what country we're in, I guess. And I'm like, okay, even though I feel like the flag in this room is like probably the most, I don't know, part about this whole room. Because this, I don't know. Whenever I see the flag here, right, this is where I'm like, I don't know. Having, like, every time I see the flag, exactly my fucking point. That's exactly what I don't like being looked at as, a patriot or pro-America or something. Because in actuality, I am far from being pro-American. Now, how would I do that? But we just sleep here. Yeah. But and just lay there. Because the room is small. Like I said, look how small this is. This is the front door to the room. This is the bed. Yeah, look. Look how much room that is. That's not a lot of room for a lot of these things. But then we have our mini fridge right over there. And that's my thing I would use to game. Or use to help stream my games over there. And then this is just my closet in here. Where I have a lot of this. Right here. Sorry, but that's disgusting. I'm gonna be honest, you're fucking out for that. Goodbye, bro. I mean, I do have the Book of Morbid, or Mormon. I do have the Holy Bible James King version. Funny enough, I do have some Bibles here. But I'm not sure which Bible is even legit. Which one should I read? Which one should I take the time to learn how to read? And stuff like that. But anyways, what I wanted to say forever ago in this stream was freaking hair on the screen. I want to try this mobile game called Bonetale. And it is this like little sort of semi-like game on mobile. And I wanted to try this out for a while. And I wanted to see freaking roaches. Just lock your heart and find what religion fits you, man. Just lock in your heart and find what religion fits you, man. That's the thing. Like, I do believe in God, right? This is something I do want to talk about. I do believe in God, but since I don't know which way of him is the truth other than he was on the cross and that was absolutely it. And or just look in your heart and find what religion fits you. Right? I believe in God. I believe he went on the cross for all of our sins, right? But after that, I am completely lost. Like every single thing I read, it just doesn't feel legit after that to me. It doesn't feel like I'm reading the real Bible. Like I do my best to look within what is right, what is true, but then I run into so many words I don't understand, which complicates things, which is why I end up not reading any Bible. And then on top of that, I don't know what is true, what is falsified in terms of the Bible. So, what's the point of reading the Bible if it's going to look false to me? If it's not going to look real to me. Like, did this actually happen or not? And I know all I have, in terms of Bible at least, is to either do I take the words at face value or do I take each word to heart or something like that, because I wasn't there at the time, so I wouldn't know what is true, what isn't. But still, like, it bothers the fuck out of me that every time I get into this topic, that's what ends up happening every single time I'm in it. Every time I seriously try my best to get into it. And I've tried my best to seriously get into religion and the Bibles and all that stuff for a good chunk of my life now. But because of all of my, like I mentioned earlier, I can't get into it. I can't invest in it. I can't. And I tried. I even went longer than a week, but every single time I just can't. And I just can't understand what the fuck's going on. And I'm tired of doing stuff that I don't understand, I want to do something and have understanding of it. Like, for example, reading the Bible. Reading the Bible is so hard for me because I can barely understand what the fuck is in the damn book. And if I just understood what was in the fucking book, I would probably appreciate it a million times more. But because I don't understand the Bible, or I don't understand what is the real Bible, I just don't fucking care. That's why I'm not reading it. Because I can't understand it. But anyways, let me do something I actually fucking understand. It's called look in my goddamn mini fridge. You want to see what's in my mini fridge so bad? Here, check this out. Right? So in the freezer, we have some ice cream. Okay? Oh, my fork fell off. Look at that. You stay up there, buddy. Okay. No. Okay. Yep. Okay, stay up there, buddy. Alright? Then here, I have maybe one can of soda, some chips, and some water. That's it. Ooh, someone's watching TV over there across the street. I don't know what the fuck they're watching, though. Put some Reese's Lights while you're at it. What flavor? Not the sugar-free Sprite. Yeah. Man, you need some food stamps. I don't know how to even get my own food stamps. Where's the cat meat? Lonnie, I can't. You're illiterate? I guess. You can say that, I guess. Be a plumber. That's not a bad idea. Ugh. But anyways, as I was saying, jeez, because that's why I don't talk Bible stuff anymore, or any of that shit, because I just don't get it. I really just don't get it. Like, I believe in him. I really do. Honest to God. But Google, it's not that hard. Yeah, I could Google things. But am I going to understand it? Is it going to stay in my mind? No, it's not. Which is why I also hate about, like, reading books and stuff. Because the shit never stays in my goddamn mind. or the information absorbed does not stay with me for very long. Like, for example, and I think I've had this problem since I was young, too, since I was younger, like back in ninth grade. Like, all of this shit that I'd be doing, I don't know. Unless you're really cursed with a low IQ. I mean, I don't know what my IQ is, to be honest with you. I really don't know what it is. I don't know how smart I am right now. I really don't. Because I haven't been to a doctor or I haven't done an official IQ test. Or anything of the sort. But it looks like it's getting earlier in the day, so that's nice. How come information don't stay with you? Because I don't know. Because like a lot of information does stay with me. There is information that does stay with me, but I don't know. Just not anything that involves reading, or most things that involve reading. If it's something I just don't care about, well, it's definitely not getting earlier. Yeah, it's getting later. Yeah, later in the day. God, my nose keeps fucking bothering me because I'm pissed. I'm slowly getting more pissed, more aggravated, so my nose is gonna bother me more and more the more I get aggravated. What's 9 plus 10? Isn't it like 19 or some shit? Because 10, then you add 9 is 19. So that's easy adding. That's adding. Literally adding math. It was never about reading, dummy. It was always about hearing. Yeah, I hear it, but then it just goes completely out the other ear. All the time. 21. What? No, it's fucking not. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. What the fuck? Oh, wait, 10. Yeah. 11, 12, 13, 14. Excuse me. Yeah, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, it's 19, dummy, not 21. What? You want me to do the fucking meme? 21? Like it's fucking 2016, maybe? Because I think that's when it came out. Oh my god, you guys are there. No, I'm 23 years old, but the point is like that stuff bothers me, which is why I don't focus on it all that much. And I don't dread on it too much anymore. I used to dread on like so many things. I used to dread on so many things, but now I don't. I just try to do things that's within my understanding. You know? And I focus on that instead of focusing on stuff I do not. This nigga's half of every race. If I was half of every race, I would be surprised. What's your goal? My goal? Good question. Lol, the character that I play in life. My goal is a very simple one. Just to Well, it isn't that simple if I have to fucking think about it for longer than 5 minutes, is it? But I also try to find the right words because I don't want to sound like a but no one even knew about that. But what I was gonna say, my goal in life is really just to relax and chill. Bro, if you are in your 20s, go join a trade. I am in my 20s, and no thank you. What the? Yeah, go ahead and fall down there, Mr. Roach. Disgusting ass fucking thing. Sorry, him just walking across like that really threw me off my game, because usually roaches don't fucking do that in my videos whatsoever. But anyways, join the infantry. The hell is that? Eat it? No fucking thank you. I'm not disgusting. Fuck you. What? But what I was gonna say, join the infantry, the army for $20, bro. No, thank you. That'd be $5 million if you want me to eat a bug. We need skilled workers, and anybody can do it. I believe in you. Skilled workers. I think I can probably do it. Like, join a trade and be this and maybe that. I don't know. I haven't tried it, so 5 million ain't that bad. What? You can just somehow donate 5 million? No, I'm not doing it for anything lower than like over $1 million and beyond. No, thank you. Why do you think I said 5 million for that? Not doing that. Fuck that. You crazy son of a bitch. You crazy. I'm not doing it for $40 either. But that just makes me look desperate to eat a fucking bug or for money. That makes you just like desperate for money, honestly. But put him on camera. I don't know where he fucking is now, to be honest with you. He scurried his ass away. But what I was gonna say was my goal in life is to just live it. Just live it. Have fun in the process with as little stress as possible. And enjoy my time doing whatever I love doing. And YouTube is a part of those things. YouTube is what I enjoy doing to the utmost, you know? It's a big part of my day every day. Not only on the watching side of things, but also doing these streams is a big part of my day. And I'm very passionate about it, and I love doing it. Which is what I like to do in comparison to what other people like to do. But really, my goal is simple, just to live life. And whatever I do within it is just whatever happens to do. I don't have a specific thing. Though I do kind of black out whenever someone does ask me, like, what do you want to do? Like, outside of what you do, what do you want to do? Because I have no idea. I literally have no drive to really think outside the box in terms of what I want to do, like working wise or doing something wise. How long you live for on YouTube usually? 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours? It depends on how I feel. I can go for a couple of hours if I really wanted to, but then again, I try my best to only make it an hour or 2 hours, so that way, you know, I have more time throughout the day to just fucking relax. What does your father do? My dad has done a lot, and honestly, I really shouldn't talk about what my dad does, even though I am guilty of mentioning it multiple times before, or, you know, or just saying it because it does involve me in that moment, when I'm talking about what me and my dad have maybe previously conversated. But I'm really trying my best now to really not throw out what my dad says, you know, or says or tells me on YouTube. At least I'm trying my best not to do that, but sometimes it does slip because, you know, I like being honest when people ask me stuff like, what do you do for a living? Or what does that do? Just say it one last time. One last time. What does he do? He's done a lot of different jobs throughout his life. Tons. Tons in retail, tons in not retail, tons of dishwashing, tons of other things my dad has done. You know? So he's done a lot. And he's currently still doing a lot to help pay around here. Also, my brother's paying him too. So they're both doing their part. What does he currently do? Not what he has done. Currently do? Uh, See, I'm really debating just really talking about. How old are you? 23. That's how old I am. No thank you and no thank you. But damn, this stream has been an hour 45. That's more than good enough for the day. Outside of maybe what I want to post on YouTube or something. But which I'm gonna probably get to work on anyway. Though I'm not gonna lie though, I have been starting to slack on making a lot of content now. Keep at it, bro. I will. But I noticed when I try to make Rage Comp shorts, it's hard to really like continue making those sometimes, especially when I'm not interested in what I'm recording, you know? And I noticed I'm starting to slack off when it comes to recording Rage Comps, because I know you guys want them Donkey Kong Country Returns HD Rage videos, but honestly, a part of me doesn't even want to make them anymore because I'm just losing interest in... I mean, I'm not losing interest in the idea of recording that. I'm just losing interest in just recording stuff I don't want to record. Because right now, I want to record a lot of Undertale and Deltarune, right? You know, that's what I want to do. I want to do Deltarune and Undertale related stuff. I don't want to do anything else right now. Or at least something else in the moment. That's all I want to do right now. You know? You should do viral videos and just replay them while your fave cam is there. No, thank you. Why would I want to do viral video? Like, I don't know. I like, are you talking about reactions for the most part? Like reacting to very popular shit? Because, I don't know. I could do reacting, but I just like talking. Talking, just being real with an audience that shows up. That's it. I just like doing that. It's so simple. It's easy to do. It's not stressing. It's not stressful / stressing me out, personally. So, I'm fine. Honestly, in my opinion, you should take a bump of cocaine. Okay. No, thanks. I'm not listening to a guy with that name. Sorry. But, yeah, but that's honestly how I feel on that. You should do... Oh, yeah, I read that already. Viral videos. And just replay them while you wave or while you fave at the cam. Yeah. 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 Yeah, no thanks, Doc. I'll do my own thing. But I definitely want to try that Bonetale game out. I am curious, because I wanted to do it on camera for a while. But I haven't done it yet because I'm kind of nervous on how the game is going to be played on video. And I don't even know if it's receiving updates because the creator is not even English. You know? So that's something. Scared the popcorn ceiling off? Or scraped the popcorn ceiling off? Popcorn ceiling? What? Yeah, my ceiling is very, something else, actually. And honestly, because I remember I did touch the roof one time. And I remember when I touched the roof of my ceiling, I remember like little pebble things started to come off. Like actually start to come off. And they were like getting into my eye. And I was like, ah. At one point, I even had to put my head down because it was getting so bad trying to freaking clean. Yeah, forbidden. And that's why I'm like, you know what? I ain't doing this again. I ain't fucking touching my roof or doing any of that, trying to get rid of the fucking stuff up there again. I ain't gonna do it. Fuck it. I'll just leave it how it is. Fuck that shit, you know? I'll have professionals come in and do that. I'm not professional in doing that. Yeah. I'm not saying like big chunks of my roof would like start falling down, but like little pecks and pebbles would start fucking getting all over me, and it's like, no, thank you, I'm good. You know? Oh shit! Now it's early morning, so we can go out there. Let's go outside. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go out. So I can finally eat my brother a loaded piece. Oops, I did not mean to mute. We can go outside now. But I gotta watch out for when the maintenance guys come, which I don't think they're gonna be coming until like close my doors. Ooh, it's nice and chilly out here now. And the sunrise is coming up. Ooh, I should get a view of the sun. That'd be cool. But, oh man, that'd be nice to get a good view over there. I'd love to be one of those video dudes that would just be like exploring the world with that cam and just taking footage of the areas and how people live their lives. I remember my dad would watch those sometimes. What is it? I didn't know how, hold on, forbidden law. That's right, sheesh. I'll teach you a trick. Spray hot water on it and let it sit then scrape. Really? You've been up all night? No. I've been up since 3:50 something in the morning because my dad has work early and he usually doesn't wake me up, but he woke me up this time around to explain about our toilet situation where there's no water in the back of the tank thing. And basically we need to pour buckets of water in there in the back of the toilet so that way it has enough water to flush. For some reason our freaking toilet is having massive issues where it's not allowing the water to come out or the water in the back to stay in there or refill itself. The thing is not working for that. So we're going to have somebody later today come in and come deal with that. Which is why my dad woke me up to tell me, hey, this is how to flush toilet right now. Because the toilet is fucked up. That's what I mean by someone coming over later to fix it, and that's why I wanted to stream early, so that way, I'm not streaming while they're here and shit. That means your pump needs to be replaced. My toilet pump needs to be replaced? Oh, fuck. Well, thank God, since it's an apartment, so we can get that fixed without it costing anything. Like, we have to manually get that shit updated and fixed. Having the same issue getting a new toilet. Yeah. It sucks when you have to call somebody in for a toilet, because I can understand my dad's embarrassment over that shit, because it's like, fuck, they're going to be thinking maybe something or whatever, but it happens, you need to just see. Go to Home Depot or Depot. Don't let that fucker come and tax you. No. Like, the maintenance guys that, like, come in and do this stuff, right? They have to maintain and they have to do that for us. It doesn't cost. They have to come in and keep everything at least up to date to the best of their ability in these apartments. In terms of, like, toilets, bathrooms, all that shit. They have to come in and repair that shit manually without some sort of fee. Or something, at least I think. Because I remember my dad mentioned that to me a while back, saying, nah, don't worry about no fee. Don't worry about no fucking money thing. Or whatever. Okay, nice. But yeah, It's just the pump, not a big issue. Just the pump that needs to be replaced? Okay. I thought it was something worse. I thought it was like I would show y'all actually, like what's going on with my toilet actually. But so y'all can get a better look at it yourselves. But I think it's the pump too. It needs to be replaced. And like fucking refill it, like re-going up in that bitch. So we need that whole pipe taken out. And we need to put it in with the new one so water can refill itself over and over and over again. What happened? You clogged it? No. No, I didn't clog it. The pump is fucking fucked up. So the back of the toilet water is not like being filled back up in the back. The back of your toilet, it just is not working. It's not, the water is not refilling after you flush, right? It's not going back up in the thing so you can flush again and again and again or whatever. It's not, the mechanism is not working right. It's not working properly, so we need to get that fixed up. Oh, okay. Math is right, probably. Yeah. That's why I was like, I need to do a stream. I need to do my YouTube thing. I need to work. I need to do my job. Quote unquote, because YouTube technically is a job. A lot of people don't believe me though, but YouTube is a job. Though, depending on what you're doing, it can be easy or very hard, depending on what you do for YouTube, depending on what you do for the revenue or whatever. But, yeah. That shit happens to us Saturday night, because you're going through the same. Saturday night, crazy, you're going through the same. Yeah, like, it happened apparently yesterday on Sunday for us. Thumbless looks like he clogs toilets on the regular. Damn, bro. Don't do him like that. He wasn't being mean to you. You shouldn't be mean to him. Yeah, because I remember on last night when Dad, I think, was trying to tell me when I was making food. Like, Dad was trying to tell me, like, nah, it isn't the back door. I'm talking about the toilets having issues. And I'm like, oh, shit, I thought you were talking about the back door. You know? Though it's nice to get some fresh air today. That's something that's really good. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so awesome. What's for breakfast? I don't eat breakfast. A lot of the time I don't eat breakfast. I wait till so much later in the day to eat. And that's because I just don't personally preference really like something like breakfast 7, 8 in the morning. Like 9, 10, 11, 12. And then eat lunch. Maybe something in the middle of that. And then maybe something for dinner. Or I only eat like really like one big ass meal and it carries me throughout most of the day. I try my best not to eat so much because obviously I don't want to get fucking fat. The thing is, it's funny and I don't want to jinx it, right? And I know my metabolism, when you get older, it does get slower, so you will get fatter over time, right? In terms of just, like, overall, like, fat. But, honestly, I look pretty good. I mean, I know I'm 23. Of course I'm going to look good. Or look alright. But, I honest to God, like, other than, like, this belly, everywhere else is fucking skinny as shit. Like, my legs are pretty skinny. Obviously, you guys know my arms are skinny. Like, take a look, bro. Like, take a look at me. Here, I'm going to show y'all. This is me, bro. Like, look at me. When you guys look at me, this is what you see. IRL, too. Look, check it out. Full 360. You know? Pretty skinny, actually. Other than this, like, this little belly thing I got right here. Other than this. Which, in retrospect, isn't even that fat. That's all I got right here. Just some gut right here. And maybe a little bit of water weight. And that's it. Like, honest to God, I'm surprised too. Because you guys would think, oh, I'm fat, like completely fat fuck. Where I'm this, and all I do is sit on my ass all day. Nah, bro. Front double bicep? What? Bicep? Where's the bicep? I don't know where that is. But like low key, bro, like a lot of people think I'm fat. I'm not fat. And I'm not lazy most of the time. Though I am starting to get a little bit lazy, I will admit. Because I'm taking it back so much. Since I'm relaxing a lot more and I'm not talking to friends. I'm not playing video games with friends anymore. I'm not even playing video games by myself all that much at the moment. Sure, I am taking a little bit of time here or there to play a game or something, but I'm not trying to do it so much to the point I'm sweating, stressing out, I'm making myself angry, which is what I'm trying to avoid. And that's what I avoided yesterday, which was fucking awesome, by the way. I felt so good holding, like, when I held myself back from, like, letting the anger take control and the stress take control of me and letting that be my whole personality for a second. You know, glad I held it back / just got off whatever the fuck I was doing, man. Just having the ability to just walk away. Because usually, whenever I'm mad at a video game or something, I would not have the ability to walk away. You know, I would just have the ability to either keep going and keep getting more and more frustrated. That's what I would do. Right? 9 times out of 10, that's what would happen. But I actually, yesterday, I had the ability to walk away. Get up and walk away. You know? And just never do it again. But it's kind of funny. Being a YouTuber and you record your gameplay, it's always going to be remembered that you actually got up and walked away. Or you got up and said, I'm not doing this anymore. And it's going to be a reminder, especially if people remind you too. That, oh, you decided not to do that? That's crazy, you know? I do some gaming. I barely even make vids no more. Only art, and I'm trying to get a better feel of music. I felt that. By the way, welcome back, Mr. Wisdom, if you weren't here. If I didn't say anything before, welcome back. I was going to say as well, yeah, it feels good to like game less, draw more, because I have a lot more drawings I want to show you guys. I have some drawings of Spampton I have made. I have a video of Spampton I have made right now. I probably should post that pretty soon. I actually drew a lot more Sans, which I want to upload part 2 and maybe make a part 3 coming up pretty soon. I just need to get enough drawing pics. Because keep in mind, I'm trying to draw at least maybe once or twice a day just to kind of keep myself doing something than just lying there all the time. So I'm drawing, going on walks. I might go on a walk today as well. After a bit, just so I could get ready for the rest of the day and stuff. Enjoy my time. This man needs employment. I mean, shit, you want to get me a job? Go ahead. YouTube is out of control. How so? Show me. You should prank your bro. I don't do pranks. I don't do that stuff on Louis anymore. I think it's stupid. I don't think there's any point to it, and I want to leave him alone. You know? Sure, I like poking him, maybe teasing him a little bit, but that's my limit. I don't like doing anything above and beyond all that much these days. Just let the man sleep. Oh, okay, yeah. TBH, I don't plan on getting married because I'm in my 30s. Damn, you're already in your 30s, Mr. Wisdom? Because I don't plan on getting married either. I don't think. 404 in the building, Atlanta. I mean, till I'm in my 30s. Oh. Dumbass typos. I got you. I was about to say, bro, what the fuck? But I was going to really say, I don't think I'm planning on getting married anytime soon, to be honest, either. You plan on getting a girl at least? Probably not either, to be honest. A lot to deal with, a lot to hassle with, and I feel like at my level, I'm not ready for that, to be honest. I know myself quite well, and Nah, I don't think I could take care of a girl, to be honest. I couldn't. Cause let's think about it, right? This is how I'm gonna put it, the best of my ability. And I'm 15, working on fitness, martial arts, and guitar. Yeah, I was about to say, you talking about being in your 30s. I'm like, bro, aren't you not in your 30s right now? That's what I was about to say. But here's my reasons for not wanting one. What if she throws it back on you? Good. I don't care. That is not the whole that is not the whole reason about, God, people, Jesus fucking Christ. No genuine relationships anymore. It's all about throwing it back. Sex this, sex that. Jesus fuck. Can we not have a good connection? But, jeez. That's all most of the people think about is getting their dick wet. It's like, dude, fuck that shit, man. Have a good connection with them first. A genuine good connection, not just a connection so you can fuck and go away. Like a genuine love connection. Jeez, man, fuck. That's annoying too. Fuck a connection. She belonged to the streets. See, that's how I know, right? Nah, man. Nah. I can't. That's ridiculous. You need a cheeseburger. No, thank you. But, what I was gonna say, this is my reasoning is why I don't want a girlfriend, or I don't have one. And I think I've explained this multiple times, right? But, look, having a girlfriend or having somebody in your life takes a lot of responsibility, right? More responsibility than I've probably ever had in my entire life, okay? I still live with my parents, or my parent, I still live under their roof. I haven't been out on my own yet, I don't really pay my own bills. I have a lot of, other than all that stuff, I don't have a job either, so I couldn't supply them with shit that they would want, because I know they would want something, because I don't know what partner I'm going to have in the future. I really don't know. Not only I need to try to be on my own, but I also, basically to resum it up, right, is I have a lot of issues, a lot of mental issues. I have serious anger issues I need to work on, which I'm trying to work on now, right? I have issues, okay, of being in public, okay? I got a lot of issues, and I don't want a fucking girlfriend, all right, while dealing with my mental issues. I don't want to throw that on her and be like, hey, I love you, but I also have tons of issues. I want to be somebody, a dude, okay, that doesn't have that many issues. So that way, maybe if I do get a girlfriend, I don't know. Fuck this shit. Fuck explain this shit. It's hard to explain this shit all the goddamn time. Right? But my point is, trying to explain this, is I still live with my dad. I'm not on my own. I've never been on my own. I don't have a full-time job. I mean, other than YouTube, which is a full-time job, it doesn't pay me enough to be a full-time job. Right? I don't drive. Okay, that is something as well. I don't drive. I don't even have a vehicle or something of my own that I ride. Okay? I wouldn't really survive alone. I don't have the necessary means to understand how to survive by myself, and it's like, I need to understand all these things, okay? And get it in my head before I even think about having somebody else like that in my life. Because they're going to be relying on me to do all of that shit and then some. And if I can't wrap my head around that now at 23, what makes you think me at 23 having a goddamn girlfriend's going to do? All that's going to do to me is give me even more problems that I did not want to sign up for. Or that I'm not ready to tackle in my life. Which is why I don't talk about bitches. I don't talk about getting it. I don't talk about getting it in. I don't talk about none of that. Because I would much rather focus on my own life and what my family, obviously, me and my fam got going on, and obviously what some of y'all got going on, then having a goddamn girlfriend that's just gonna give me more problems. And I'm not ready for that, to be honest. I am hella not ready for any of that. No, thank you. Which is what I'm currently doing, trying to work on myself by staying calm, relaxing, not doing anything that stresses me out, trying to understand the roots of my stress, my anger, my anxieties, all that stuff, trying to figure out how to be with people, or try not to be so afraid being around people, or maybe being around in crowds, all that stuff. I'm trying to figure myself out, which is taking a lot of time. But I have a lot of people on here that come online all the time, and all they fucking do is tell me 3 things: gym, job, or a combination of go work out and gym. 3 things. Yet they don't even understand me as a person and maybe try to understand it from my point of view. They only want to understand it from their point of view, which I think is toxic, and I need to understand in this world that not a lot of people like to listen to other people's perspectives or even understand the other person on the other end of the screen or whatever they got going on. They only like to understand what they know because they think they're 100% right all the time. When in actuality, they could be right about some things, but they also could be wrong about others. Anyways, fuck. Rant aside, let me read some comments. Goddamn. Looks can be deceiving. Nice ass, nice tits, bad personality, no brain. I don't want that. Then work, get a job, be responsible. Oh wow, therapist helps. I have issues too. If money was an issue, would you have 1 or 10 of them hoes? 1. Would never, ever have more than 1. And I want to make sure it's the absolute right one, too, if I am being in a relationship. Do you drive? No, I do not. You won't survive alone. I like loyalty. If someone loves me for me and my money, I'll only stay to myself. I have God and Jesus. Mr. Wisdom, calm down. How old are you? I like women who follow God and Jesus and who is also loyal and loves me for me. TVH, you should work on yourself. I'm just saying because a lot of people try to date me because of that. Yeah. Felt that. I could get a girlfriend, but that's not worth my time because sometimes you need to realize that you need to take care of yourself first. Spend a little on them, have fun, and leave them on the sidewalk, Mr. Wisdom. Jesus Christ, that is wrong advice. Angel, I agree. I agree, because if you don't work on yourself and solve your problems, they will never get done. If you don't take care of yourself, nobody can for you. Yeah. Therapy might help you. You have someone who can talk to you, and they can give you advice and stuff. Nobody knows everything. Austin, cool. Or autism, cool. You are weak. But you are working on getting your license or, like, important things? No, because I don't have the money or the means to really get my driver's license and other things like that. I really don't have any, and I wouldn't know what to do either. That's the thing. I only know what to do when someone shows me what to do, or I'm being taught what to do. Other than that, I don't know what I'm fucking looking at. 90% of the time on the internet, I really don't. Other than, like, YouTube stuff, I can get that all goddamn day. But as soon as you tell me, hey, you need to go to this website, do this and that, I'm like that grandpa that barely uses the goddamn internet. What am I searching? What am I searching for again? Like, seriously, I really don't know what the fuck. Like, driver's license in my area, what is that? How much does that cost? And most of the time, it's stopped by money. You're definitely a one-off. I don't know what the fuck you're implying, but okay. All I assume is that it's probably mean. So, but I don't know. How much do you think it costs to get your driver's license? Probably $50. Maybe $20, 25, 30, 40. I don't know. A one-off just means your generation is nothing but internet and can't find anything however you can. Then you're making excuses. Just go out to the DMV and carry money. $36? $36 for a driver's license? $36 for a driver's license? I mean, that's not that much. I don't have that much, but I think I can scrounge something up. You gotta take driver's ed course, I think, first, and then you can probably tell you to get it. 35 to $50, bro. Yeah, I know I don't have $50. Like, everything I got right now is like, but you can drive. But can you drive? No, I can't drive. I haven't driven anything in my life. If you work for the money, you can achieve it. Gas is that much for one tank. Your test, then behind the wheel. Jesus Christ died on the cross for our sins. Jesus Christ loves you too. Do you have any siblings? I do. And they don't drive either, but they do have a job though. They work like, well, not all the time. Every so often they get some work done and shit. And we enjoy our way of life at the current moment, but we don't drive. Colton Dirt Bike. Hi, welcome back. Bro, would you be willing to start a moving company business? I don't know. Yes. You look like if Cam Newton never played football. Got you. I don't know if I could even start one, but yes or no, probably not, since I have no idea, like, about a moving business and what goes into it. Well, actually, I mean, I do know. You help people move shit out. Sent $100. No, you didn't. You need to send it in Super Chat. That's the only way you can send shit to me. Because all I have is Chime, and you would need to know my Chime shit in order to send me shit. Or you donate here to the page. That's how I would know you donated. You gave me something. I did. It would have popped up here. Yes, I do have, then click on becoming a moving helper. Oh, that's not a bad thing to do either. Jesus loves you. I appreciate that. Say no, dude. Guys, I'm tired of that. Say this, say that, dude. Get out of here with that, dude. You know? Not what you guys are saying that are generally trying to talk. Just the people that say this number. Like, stop. Man, that's an annoying comment I get all the time. When I do these lives, that's annoying. What does it mean? I have no idea. That's what bothers me, because I don't know what it means. No offense, I promise that, no offense, I promise. But, are you autistic? Just asking because there's a lot of strength to people. Yes, I do have serious autism. I'm still wondering what the fuck it means. Yeah, that's why I'm like, what the fuck? I don't like saying things that I don't have the understanding of saying. Because then, I just think, right, whenever I say things I don't understand, I think it's offensive. I think I just said something racist. I just think, like, I did something wrong, and that happens. Are you looking for a job? But I understand you say that because your issues, but have you been able to at least try and live alone because your parents aren't going to be there forever? No, I haven't attempted. Well, actually, in a way, I pseudo-attempted. Because, what is it? Sometimes I am alone for multiple hours across the day. And I really mean that. Like, because sometimes both my dad and Louie are out. And I'm just truly by myself. Like, all I have is my animals with me. And I'm truly by myself for hours upon hours a day. And it's not like an everyday occurrence that I'm by myself. But I am by myself here or there and whatever. But it's not all the time that I've tried being by myself. And I have looked for some jobs, like the gas station down there where I'm at. They told me to get shift smart and start doing shifts. You know? And I looked into the Shift Smart app. And I don't know. A lot of people say Shift Smart's fucking shady because they will sometimes give you the money, but then there's other times they won't. And I'm sort of like, I don't know if I want to trust Shift Smart, and I don't know. But I have attempted to go get a job a couple times down there at that gas station, but they told me, get Shift Smart, and you'll work the shift. I don't know why my tablet keeps doing that. Tap to restart the app for a better view. What the fuck? Sorry, my freaking stream went crazy for a second. My apologies. Gonna be there. I'm not a mean person. I laugh at some, but majority of them are dumb. What country are you in? America. What about Amazon? Haven't tried there. Are you streaming with your phone? I'm streaming with my tablet, but pretty much, yeah. You're not providing anything useful. There you go. Baby, do what makes you proud and happy. It is your life. You will find what's best for you. Save Voing jeans. Thank you. True. It's 11 p.m. right now in Australia. Damn, in Australia? Yeah, my thing did go off for a sec. I apologize for that. Though I ain't gonna lie, like, since I'm trying my best, like, next YouTube payment or whatever I get paid, I do want to try and do something, but I don't know. I do want to ask Louie and stuff about it. You know, actually, here's something I did. I actually asked Louie and my dad, right, because I talked to them about you guys. About, all of this that we've been talking about in my past couple of streams, my past couple of vlogs. I talked about how there's a lot of people in my chat rooms that are telling me to go get a job. There's a lot of people that are telling me to go apply for things, go do this, go do that, go do this, go do that, yada, 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 right? And Louie and my dad always have the same response to me. Why are you listening to, well, I think mainly Louie said it this time. He was way more aggressive than my dad about it. But because Louie has working experience, he was telling me, why would you want to work for someone, you know, I don't know. Because I don't know exactly how Louie worded it. It's because I kind of forgot how he worded it, but all I remember is him saying it. Okay, let me try to explain this the best way I can, okay? So, let me just try to explain this, right? So, Louie, I talked to him about it, because I asked Louie, I was like, Louie, what do you think about me getting a job? Just out of nowhere. I just asked him. I said, Louie, what do you think about me getting a job and doing the things? Louie said he'll support me regardless of my decisions, but he says, you know, working underneath someone fucking sucks, okay? There's a lot of things that suck about getting a job, and there's a lot of things that are cool about it, but I'm just saying for you, Alan, I don't recommend it because God knows what, you're probably not going to like it. Business can be shitty. A job can be shitty. It has its benefits, but it's fucking shitty for the most part. but I will still support whatever decision you decide to make. Are you rich? No. Poor as shit. But anyways, and I think my dad said it to me in obviously a way different way, but basically kind of said the same thing. Like, I'll support you and stuff, but I don't think you're ready. You need to take smaller steps of getting out there, like volunteering and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I want to do that, but like, I don't know. No one's getting me up on the right day, or no one's trying to like help me a little bit further and get into a fucking program to help volunteer and shit. I don't know where the fuck. You know? Like, fuck. I'd love to figure that stuff out, but I would love some help along the way. Like a guide or something, some type of fucking GPS. So I can just go walk down there and do it my goddamn self. I would love the help. I would love the options. You know, I probably might just ask Louis today, since I know he ain't working. So I might just ask Louis to help me out with that shit today. Because I genuinely do. And this isn't because of what you guys have been saying in chat, but I genuinely want to go out and volunteer for things. I want to try and get myself out there. Because I know I want to start. I want to do something new today, you know. Or I'm always down. I'm starting to become more honest with the idea of being down to go do something out there. You know, not with Lubit or my dad or my four-wall protection room or something. I don't know what the fuck you want to call that in there. But I want to get out there sometime. And, you know, I want Louie and Dad to help me. But I know why Dad can't help me. And I know why Louie doesn't help me. But at the same time, I still want help. I want to do this so I can, I don't know, have a better understanding of it. And so I wouldn't be either so afraid of doing it, or at least just, I don't know, how do we find something to do that isn't like your usual work thing, something I might enjoy. But then again, it is hard for me to enjoy things that are outside of my what I already love and enjoy to do. You know, that is a thing that is an issue with me. I've noticed. But anyways, let me go ahead and read some comments now. I'm getting a job interview tomorrow, trying to get a part-time job myself. Hey, shout-outs to you, bro. You just gotta find them, opportunities. I felt that. I think starting a business is better than a job, especially if you are young and have time. Yeah, business is good. Depends on how well you do, though. Could fail. Are you rich? Yeah. Stopped at hotel last night. Went to office 4B fast. Group of Mexicans speaking Spanish. Took all the biscuits. One got mad. Asked why. I said, because you don't. That's fucked up. You're rich in spirit. I felt that. All you're going to make is minimum wage. You can make more money starting a lawn mowing business doing labor type work. You just got to look at those things. Absolutely. Labor type work can't really fail. And if you are young, you are strong. Start by putting up an ad on social media that you can help with yard work. Don't volunteer. Just go in all. Don't volunteer. Just go all in. And get paid for your time. Go all in. You were saying go all in. Moving heavy things, landscaping, labor type things are good business to start, especially if you're a young man and strong. Volunteering can help you look good on paper when you apply for a job. Fair. Maggie, you're sweet, and send him a Maggie, you're sweet. Send him a donation. God helps. He's the best. Father, I've had fear over faith. Dad and family can't help that I think you're brave doing this. It's Tuesday. I'm happy to meet you. Logan Mickle. I'm 27. I live with my parents to watch my mom since she has a medical heart valve and health issues that couldn't take her away from my younger brother and my father. Life is a different road for everyone. Just go with the flow and journey. Gamble all your money and steal Cadillac conveyors. What's up? Gaming with Mike, what's up, bro? David Mitchell also welcome. Logan Mikkel, welcome. For Andy Ford, welcome. Nuvio 420, welcome. What's up? If you think you have no future, do what I did, join the military. That's what I was thinking. Don't listen to anonymous chat. He's dumb saying shit look good on paper for a job. Damn, bro can't read. I can read, it's just I read slow. Definitely not intelligence in the military. What do you mean? Definitely not intelligence in the military. I think there's intelligence in the military. You'll learn a lot if you are in the military. But then again, you gotta get used to their rules, get used to how they are, and whatever. And it's a whole thing. But that's my last resort if nothing works. Employers look for experience volunteering shows that. This guy is slower than fuck. Okay. No, you're not getting placed in intelligence law. I'm not. What are you being hateful to people? I can't read the American trash. Okay. I'm not being hateful. If you're young, bro, I'll send you some fits in fresh clothes. Do a flip. I got you. Let me do a flip. Oh, goddamn, the chair. There's your flip. I'm sorry, I get that so often that I'm just starting to just do it. I'm starting to just do flips. These people in your chat are racist. Yeah, I noticed. I noticed some of them are. Sometimes you can find cash gig work on Craigslist too, where some people need help with something specific. Try lottery tickets. Craigslist would be good to find some stuff too. Maybe I should do that as well. Find some specific shit. Do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. Let me just try and do that. I'm off to do 200 push-ups and sit-ups. God bless you all and have a good day. David, I hope you have a good day. I'm not talking about you, but being hateful. I'm talking about the people inside your chat. Oh, I know you're talking about people inside your chat being hateful. I don't get it myself. Have you tried picking cigarettes off the ground and selling them to the homeless? No. Apply at all your local factories. Maggie, send a donation. Leave minimum 100. Exactly. Yo, why are we getting Maggie to donate? We should not be forcing people to donate unless they want to. Unless they genuinely want to donate. What's your favorite Star Fox game? Oh, I've actually played Star Fox. Star Fox 1, a little bit of Star Fox 2, I think. And then I think Star Fox 64, but then I kind of stopped the series because then it just got really samey. But I definitely enjoyed my experience with Star Fox 1. I don't know if it's my favorite, but I definitely enjoyed Star Fox, the first Star Fox. Apply at Walmart, apply at Arby's. I remember my brother was going to get a job at Arby's at one point because he was trying to apply for something. But that didn't happen. He applied to a Fry's marketplace. So, that happened instead. Apply at Arby's. We have the meats. I applied a DNATA catering service. Pays really good. 30. Woo! You applied for a D. What the hell? You applied for that? $30 an hour? The base rate? Dude, what the fuck? Yo, I would love to work somewhere for $30 an hour. That sounds fucking ludicrous around here. I wonder if anybody in my area gets paid $30 an hour. Dude, if you got paid $30 an hour, like, that's crazy. The fuck? That's really good. Bro will score a 4 on an AB, and work at McDonald's on base. Got you. Thoughts on the new Metroid Prime? Not that many thoughts other than it looks cool somewhat. I am a fan of Metroid. I think it does look cool. I don't have a Switch 2 though, so I'm not playing it. So I don't wanna Switch 2. I'll just wait till 10 years later and then maybe find a random Switch 2 emulator somewhere. I don't know. Australian military pays the most in the world. Really? The U.S. military, not so much. Shame for you. Yeah, shame for me. 30 an hour is only a little less than 60K a year. Yeah, for real. Thoughts on Switch 2? Don't like it. I don't like the price of it for a Switch 2. The games are fine, but they're not as good as they definitely could be. And their DLC sucks balls. That's my thoughts on the Switch 2 currently. Switch 1 was much better. And it's not in it. And it's not and Nintendo's current business practices are just so shitty. I know they've been shitty for a long time, but they surprised me by being even shittier. How many donuts from Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' can you stack before smushing them flat or have one bite? I never tried that a day in my life. Whitest black guy on live. Okay. Okay. I don't know what else to say to that other than I've heard it before. Who's your favorite Super Smash character? Super Smash Brothers character? Tough. I love a lot of characters in Smash Bros. I'm talking a lot of characters I love to death in Smash Bros. I do love playing the homie Mario, the Mario Brothers, Mario, Luigi, Wario, Donkey Kong. I love playing so many characters. It's fucking nuts. No, it's not Link. I don't play Link unless I really want to, which is rare, which is very rare. I mainly play like Mario Brothers a lot of the time, Donkey Kong. You know, it just depends. Like when I'm playing Smash, it just depends on how I feel, and then I'll play fucking. And then I'll just play whatever character I feel like. You like Small World or Big World? I don't know. I think the world's pretty big in general. I don't know. What's the difference? Small world, big world. Like, what's honestly the difference? I gotta stretch out. Hold on, let me. There you go. Pop it back. Are you autistic or do you just talk like that? I'm autistic, yeah. Slash, I do, like, what else? How am I talking that's so autistic? I don't get it. I think I'm talking normal, but I don't know. I guess it's just not normal. Did you play the Halo games? No, but I've always wanted to. Actually, that's a lie. I have played, but not all the way through, like, on story mode or whatever the fuck, you know. All I've played was, like, a couple here or there. No, you have that nerd voice. I have a nerd voice? What the hell? I think a nerd voice would be a little bit higher. You know? But it's whatever. You can't even parallel my genius. Or some stupid shit. You know? Favorite MKB character? Have you played Little Big World? No, I haven't. What the fuck are they on about? I don't know. Kind of sounds like a dude from the game Bully. That's a great nerd impression. Yeah, I can do voices too. I do voices. Like Ares or Ares. Like that voice dude. That dude's like a iconic voice changer. Now, people inside chat, are you being racist to ADHD? Autism? What the fuck did I come into? A stream where we talk a lot. That's what you came into. Because I was gonna say come into, but came into was better wording. I guess. It just felt better. Damn, dude, it is pretty cold out right now. My feet are cold. But I'm glad for the more chilly weather because now it ain't so fucking... I mean, it's gonna get sunny, it's gonna get hot later in the day, but it's great. Right now, the weather is phenomenal. Though I ain't gonna lie, it feels so good. I want to just go outside and listen to my music, to be honest, and just go do that. What's my favorite video game system? Really tough question because I love a lot of different video game systems for a lot of different games in their libraries. Like, maybe I like the Xbox 360 a little bit more. Excuse me, a little bit more that day than the Xbox One. I mean, obviously I love the 360 a little bit more than Xbox One, but it's whatever. Or, like, I prefer the Nintendo Wii over the Nintendo Switch, too, you know? Like, I don't know if I really necessarily have a favorite anymore since I played all three of the big boys, and even maybe a Sega console here or there a couple of times, so it's hard for me to pick an absolute favorite because they all have their benefits and their not benefits. Do you play fighting games? Hell no. Hate fighting games. I don't like them nowhere near as much nowadays. Well, I don't hate them is a strong word. I don't hate them. Never just got good at them. Like, never. I could never get good at them. Game Boy Advance is where it was at. I love Game Boy Advance. That shit was fun. Are you getting tats? Hell no. Nope. No tattoos on this body. No thank you. Sorry. No thank you. You would have to get... If I got a tattoo, y'all would have to get me to like 1 million subscribers. Alright? I'm talking 1 million plus subscribers, then I might do a tattoo of something I like personally. Or maybe something you guys choose. 1 million, 2 million, 3 million subscribers. I don't fucking know the milestone. Something crazy and big. Did you play Lego Star Wars Complete Saga? Yes, I do. I actually have a video on my channel. Do you believe in Jesus? Yes, I do believe in Jesus. I like Super Nintendo, but I don't play video games anymore. I want to get it, though. Ah, Maggie, yeah, Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo's great. We got Super Mario World, Super Punch-Out, Super Metroid, F-Zero. Ah, man, there's some good shit on the Super Nintendo / Super Famicom. Those with autism are better than non-autistic people, swear. I don't know if that's actually true, but... What in the sex offender registry is going on here? We're just talking. Yoshi's Island's also another one. Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3. You got a great trilogy right there with Super Nintendo. They actually have cool hobbies and interests. You're a good guy. I try to be. I try to be a good guy. Not a guy that's fucking cringe or does weird shit. Because I'm tired of the weirdo stick. You know, he's a good, goofy guy, but he's also a little weird and does things. I mean, I'm going to be weird. I mean, well, not weird. Weird's a different word. I'm tired of the goofy, sussy guy, you know? I just want maybe the goofy guy that's, you know, not sus 24/7 in their, like, FNAF gameplays or something. What's your favorite thing to do in life? Go on walks. I think walks and live streaming are some of my favorite things to do now. And maybe watching a lot of Undertale comic dubs and content and whatnot. Thinking about maybe doing that Bonetale stream just to give it a try. See what it's like, because I haven't played very much of it. And I was thinking it might be a fun thing to stream. Maybe. I don't know. Everyone is weird in their own way, my friend. That's fair. That's fair. That's very fair. That's true. I gotta stretch my arms out. Do you believe in ghosts? Hell yeah, I believe in ghosts. I definitely believe in ghosts. And they freak me the fuck out. Ghosts, spirits, all that stuff, don't fuck with them. And they won't fuck with you. That's why I'm like, okay, I'm far away. Y'all can have your peace or your area that you're occupied in. I won't stay here long. What do you think of the Mario movie? If you're talking about the first Mario movie or the Super Mario Galaxy movie, I'm not really at all that impressed yet since there wasn't much they've shown us. But with the first one, I have a whole movie review on the first Mario movie. You can check that out. John 3:20 through 21, NIV 20. Everyone who does evil hates the light and will not come into the light for fear that their deeds will be exposed. Mexicans believe owls are witches. Who knows? They might be onto something. You never know. Maybe some of the owls we see are witches in disguise. We don't know what's truly out there in the world 100% of the time. We really don't. We only have a limited view of the world. So, who knows what the fuck is out there? Not to be afraid of them, especially your own ghost, because your soul isn't scary. Owls have crazy eyes. Yeah, I'd be freaked out if I saw an owl. You know? I really would be freaked out if I saw an owl. Like, for real, I'd be scared shitless. White birth rates are extremely low. Okay? Interesting information, I guess. I don't know. Does that sound racist coming out of my mouth? I hope it does. But, maybe, I don't know. You know, recently I was thinking about maybe it's about that time I start hanging out with everyone again. Like, get Chris in a party and see what's up. But I did say, like, you know what, maybe we will just do that today. Maybe I will get everyone in for today. And I'll see what the hell is going on. Why not? But that's stupid what the haters say. Yeah, fair enough. If you were a ghost, could you go anywhere in the world? Where would you go? If I was a ghost, your name isn't Max, right? No, it's Alan. Well, Alex, but Alan at the same time. It's Alex, but I like going by Alan because Alan is, I don't know, what everyone likes to nickname me, so I just go with Alan. A-L-A-N, not A-L-L-E-N, by the way. But yeah. KK, you look like someone I used to know, sorry. Well, my bad. That's actually my name to Chris. My name is everywhere in male and female form, okay? Alan, how old are you? Not A-L-L-A-N, it's A-L-A-N. 23, by the way, to answer your question. Whites will be minorities in 14 years. Look it up, and their birth rates are low. Okay. Why would I need to look it up? I could just take your word for it. But maybe today will be the day the great Alan, or the great Alres, or whatever the fuck, goes on Roblox today and plays a little bit. Or maybe hangs out with the boys just for a little bit today. And then go back to, being by myself again for another while. Maybe. I don't know. Today I'm suddenly feeling it. Alan, why do you have to be rude? What do you mean by that? Hey man, what's up, Wes? How you doing? Rude how? But if you want to know why I'm rude to a lot of people who definitely deserve it, there's copper wire under your skin. I haven't noticed. Probably should end the stream soon. Pull up. Yeah, let me pull up in my imaginary car. Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that rock is shaped like a deer. DUI. Oh god, that fucking Asgore meme is freaking crazy. Alan, I am sorry. You seem to have super high functioning autism. Yes, I guess. Or my brain goes scatterbrained everywhere. Anyways. Well, I think it's been blame the mother. Well, I never knew my birth parents, but I was born with it because my birth mom drank a lot when I was inside her womb. Just kept on drinking. She didn't give a fuck. And probably did a lot of other things. So, if you're wondering why I'm so fucked up, there's your answer. And I never met my birth parents because I think I was adopted, like, just immediately, so. Do you want some tacos? My grandma made some. Definitely. Yeah, I'd love some tacos. Can I have one, maybe two, maybe three? Thank you. What advantages do you feel like you have because of autism? I don't know what advantages I feel like I have. I feel like most times I used to feel like I have unlimited energy. Unlimited energy. Like I couldn't be tired. I couldn't do this. I couldn't do that. But now it's starting to feel the effects of me being tired and me doing all that other sort of stuff. So I don't feel that way anymore. But, sounds like my life. Damn. You should get revenge on your mother for betrayal. My birth mom? Eh. If I did see them, I'd definitely feel a certain way. But I doubt I will see them ever. And because I definitely would have some resentment, but a lot of resentment probably. But then again, my real family taught me better than that. But then again, I can't help but just be angry whenever I think about them. Or sometimes just seeing random pictures of myself in my younger youth, I would just throw that shit away. Because I'm like, that ain't me now. But you should just rock her at max power when you see her. Jesus Christ. People want me to commit levels of violence. No, thank you. I will not do that. Anyways, I think I should probably end this goddamn stream. It's been a long day. And you know what? I might just go start a fucking Roblox stream or something. What do you mean? What will help you? Help me, what do you mean? What do you mean help? What do you mean? America, what do you mean? What do you mean by what will help me? CP will help? I don't know. $1 gazillion so I don't have to fucking work a day in my life. That would help. Outside of YouTube. Something, I don't know. If that's what you're talking about, what's your favorite color? Probably black, I don't know. Got a lot of things. Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey. Oh shit, where are my headphones? Oh, they're right there. Bro, that's bad. How I did not work where my headphones are. Yeah, sure, why not? That'll be after I remain offline for a couple hours. See, I'm getting the stuff prepped. My headphones. Get it in there.
Oh god, this stream probably got like, I don't know.
I know I'm not offline, but I'm just saying I'm gonna get offline. Maybe get on Roblox or something. I don't know.
We'll figure it out. So, but anyways, guys, like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share with your friends. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Boop. Oh, and if you enjoyed, leave a like, and maybe I'll see you sometime. What other social media platforms do you have besides YouTube? I have Discord. I have a Discord server you can check out. I have a PSN, and that's it. Oh, I guess I gotta remove the video in 5 minutes, so see you guys later. Even though I was gonna end it anyway, but it's whatever. But I'm still here. I'm doing dishes, but see you later if you're leaving. I liked and subbed. I appreciate that, Maggie, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Everybody in chat, hope you guys have a good day. I'm not sure about the trolls, but I guess they could have a good day too. Bye.